MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Ben Holmes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box, Ben Verlander. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Parker Sinclair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting third, the left fielder, Emil.
Stepping in now, Emil Castellano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a strike to eat.
The starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers. are as follows: Ben Verlander, Parker Sinclair, Emil Castellano, Leandro Baez, Charlie Madden, Yeltsin Encarnacion making his MLB his AI return after years and good 3-4 year absence of being created. He makes his return. Then you have Jose Ozokart, Brian Rocchio, and Eric Peregrino. The starting lineup for the Washington Nationals are as follows: Rafael Diaz, Rocco Bentler, the 5-tool player Hiroshi Yamashita, Jacob Takatsu, Julio Beltran, Max Schrock, Keaton Weiss, Michael Osinski, and Ben Holmes. As you see there, since we're in NL ballpark, Petco Park, we are in the NL rules, meaning that the ninth batter is the pitcher, not the DH. Again, the ninth batter is the pitcher, not the designated hitter.
Even the count, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Leandro Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count. Is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Charlie Madden.
So striding in, Charlie Madden. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Yeltsin Encarnacion.
To the plate now, Yeltsin Encarnacion. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Eric Pardinho, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Rafael Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, the center fielder, Rafael.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Rocco Bentler, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0 home. No outs, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Hiroshi Yamashita, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Jay Takatsu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1. The count 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate, Julio Beltran, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready on 0-2.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Nope, that's off.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Got him. But the Nationals draw one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Nats 1. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Azocar.
Okay, Azocar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0.
3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Brian.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate now, Brian Rocchio. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yamashita is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 20, Eric Pardinho.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Pardinho, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Max Schrock, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Flipped out the other way towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Keaton Wise.
Striding in now for the Nats, Keaton Wise. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Michael Osinski trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2-0. Osinski is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now batting, Ben Holmes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Ben Verlander. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old damn bush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Parker Sinclair, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Verlander aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0.
Nope, up there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Leandro Baez skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Madden. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now it's 2-0. Madden swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 24th round selection back in 2017.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yeltsin Encarnacion. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rafael Diaz.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And there's out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now, Rocco Bentler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Hiroshi Yamashita. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 4 and the Nats 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Detroit.
So stepping in, Jose Azocar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Line drive to left. Bentler is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Roquillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
The pitcher, number 20, Eric Tardino.
So now to the plate, Eric Pardinho, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, left out.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ted.
Now back. Here's the pitch. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us are back with more following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Jay Takatsu.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Julio Beltran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit to short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max.
And now for Washington, Max Schrock hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Parker Sinclair.
Sinclair.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Emil Castellano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leandro Baez.
Digging in once again, Leandro Baez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Nationals, the third baseman, Jason Wise.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Azarkar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Michael Osinski.
So digging in now, Michael Osinski reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One and two now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Where it is.
A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with one down.
Runner!
There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
One out and a runner on second base. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Settling in now, Rafael Diaz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Rocco Bentler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Into the box now, Hiroshi Yamashita, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 5 innings complete. The Tigers lead it 5-2. Alex Wells takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Alex Wells.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Charlie Madden. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in. Nelson Encarnacion. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ryan Jeffers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
7, Ryan Jeffers.
Hoyt Hart come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Jose Gutierrez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Your attention,
Frank
please.
Bixler is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field. Number 8, Frank.
Tyro Estrada is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now playing short. Number 71, Tyro.
Xavier Fernandez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Wellington Castillo is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Now a throw over to first and the runner back in standing. Perhaps wisely another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Azocar waits on deck. .3-0 pitch.
Count for 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. .5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the lead is now 7-2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Jose Azocar. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting.
Jason Guzman will come on as the pinch hitter.
Number 76, Jason Guzman.
Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little roller toward the hole. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Pardinho.
To the plate now, Eric Pardinho. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to. Blunt the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Diaz retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Nationals 2. Ryan Jeffers will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Chang Ho. Bong will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Kendrick Egan is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Lewis Taylor is also
Now playing left field, number 1, Lewis Taylor.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Beltran.
At the plate, Julio Beltran, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's me.
Jose Gutierrez will be next. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Gutierrez.
So now to the plate, Jose Gutierrez, and it's fouled away. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guzman into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Xavier Fernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Xavier Fernandez. First offering on its way.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Stepping in, Kendrick Egan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Miguel Perez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Miguel.
And the pitch.
Perez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Lewis Taylor standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now, Leandro Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now another 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hoy Park would be next. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Hoy Park, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on what appeared to be the palm ball. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 8 and the Nationals 2. Colin McKee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Colin McKee.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. McKee has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Miguel Perez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2.
2-2, count.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Rafael Diaz is on deck. Here it comes.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Rafael Diaz.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rafael Diaz. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Azocar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1 the count.
That's ball.
3-1. Jason Guzman waits on deck. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. To the plate now, Jason Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Colin McKee.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Colin McKee. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. He's set, now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1 and 2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The next 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Chang-Ho Bong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers lead this one 8-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Frank Bixler.
Frank Bixler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Hiroshi Yamashita, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Thairo Estrada. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front 8-2. Stepping in, Kendrick Egan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Lewis Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Lewis Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
(2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Yamashita has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leandro Baez.
So striding forward now, Leandro Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up now, Julio Beltran. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ready with the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Gutierrez.
Stepping in now, Jose Gutierrez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xavier Fernandez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Two pitch is fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Baez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Miguel Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as it's now an 8-5 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Derek Whaley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eric Pardinho is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers,